What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Saison. I'm a local realtor in Sacramento with Keller Williams Realty. Been doing real estate for about 15 years now, but I'm also an investor. I just bought a property that is my new primary residence here in Midtown Sacramento, and it comes with 2 income-producing properties. Why is this important to you? Well, if you're thinking about becoming a real estate investor and you want to learn more about maybe how to Airbnb a property, come and check it out. I'll tell you more about it. So this is actually the main part of the property that I'll be living in myself, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,300 square feet. They converted the basement, did a phenomenal job, and that basement is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a full laundry area that I currently have rented out for just shy of $2,000 a month. Now we're outside. This is where it gets really good. As you can see, there's a detached apartment studio above the 2-car garage. My contractors and I are gonna basically take that thing fully apart, get it all fully remodeled, and that's what I'm gonna get ready to Airbnb. So here's the studio. The guys just started the initial part of the project, which is framing. All right, so this is something that happens a lot frequently. My contractor told me that the guys would be here at 10:30. It's now almost 1 o'clock. They're not here, so I'm lighting a fire up his ass to find out where they're at. They're supposed to be finishing the sheetrock, but I do have the heating and air system that just arrived, so I'm gonna unload that from my truck and hopefully find out where these guys are at. Here at the property, got the guys doing a ton of work. We got the heating and air system that got installed today, a little split system. All the flooring got ripped out. They put on new French doors. Basically, the framing is getting finished this week so that my plumber can come back out tomorrow, put in the shower pan, all the fixtures, which is really just gonna leave us with banging out the kitchen countertops, the cabinets, all the finishing touches. So by next week, this thing will be completely finished.
This LG is a little bit different than the Fujitsus and Mitsubishis that we're used to. Like the surge protective, all this kind of stuff is usually included on the Fujitsus and Mitsubishis and stuff. It's all internal, either in the head or in the condenser itself.
Let's go right there.
Probably a sink.
All right, so what is next up? Well, next up is me figuring out what I'm gonna do as far as either Airbnb in this property or just getting a tenant inside there. There's benefits to both. I think because I'm occupying the main property, it might behoove me just to kind of rent it out to a tenant, because with an Airbnb, you are gonna have the constant in and out. The rental income that we're looking on this apartment studio is about $1,400 a month. So when you take a look at the rent that I'm getting for the 2-bedroom, 1-bath downstairs, as well as the apartment studio, 70% of my mortgage will be completely covered. So that's kind of what the numbers look like. Stay tuned for more information. All right, so we are finally done. Mission accomplished. The apartment studio is all the way done. It took about 3 weeks total. Some of the lessons that I learned along this rehab was honestly what goes into building a property. This had no plumbing, no electrical. It was just an empty shell. And so, obviously I've had some background in flipping homes, but this gave me a little bit more of an inside scoop on exactly what the process is when you have a property that has no plumbing. I was also able to be a part of picking out a lot of the finishes with my contractor, subbed everything out, so I was technically acting as the property manager, but through it all, I think we did a lot of work in a short amount of time. The end result is I have come to the conclusion that since I'm living on the property, I don't want to deal with the hassle of Airbnb-ing it, mainly just for the foot traffic. So I spread the word on my social media channel on Friday. I already got about a handful of people that have chimed in with some interest. I showed the property today and I already have it rented out. This property is going to bring me about $12,000 to $14,000 a year, and just another reason why this entire property was so attractive to me, because it's bringing my overall mortgage payment down really, really low. So for a property that's in the heart of Midtown, you can't beat it. I learned a lot along the way, and I'm looking forward to answering any questions you might have of, what should I do? What opportunities are out there? Send me a message. I'll be glad to give you as many answers as possible. Let's get creative. Maybe you can get a gift from your parents or your grandparents. Write a note to pay them back. You see what I'm saying? It's just you need to let the world know about it. Find the deal, the money will follow.